The sunrise was amazing. And right now, the actual around the sun looks like a phoenix. Look at the bird head right there and the wings. With the sun right in the chest of the phoenix. Where's the sun? Right here. Look, I'm holding the sun. Look at the phoenix. Now his head is raised, looking towards the sun. You can see this. Look at this. It looks like a gray alien face. One eye, and the mouth, and the nose. It's pretty crazy. Oh my god, and the body. Look at the body. And the arms. That's pretty intense. Look at that. Look at the head. See the big head? And then the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the body. Even the arms coming down. It's pretty freaky. I know it just looks that way, but there's more to it. There's definitely more to it. Look at those faces. The sun definitely, it looks like a head right there and the body with its wings spread out. It's so amazing right there. It's sunrise right now. A couple of minutes ago. Let me put my tea down. I'm gonna put my tea on my car. So a lot of people were digging. Oh, I'm up at like 4 o'clock every morning. But my girls sleep longer, so I usually leave so I don't keep them up because we don't have a lot of space. So if I'm like up doing things, it's gonna wake them up. So I don't want to lay there in bed in silence. But I wake up early. And I found a very cool, massive stone in the woods that I've never seen before. And I've been through pretty much all like friggin' 600 acres of this area. The moon should be still out right over here somewhere, but I don't see it right now. I think it should be right here or right there. No, I think it should be right here somewhere. It should be a crescent moon, around the crescent moon. And we're surrounded by all these amazing, very old, prehistoric rock walls over here. And people were digging my information that I talked about yesterday about Jesus. And I never really talk about the topic of Jesus because I know it's a sensitive topic to some, but it's something that I'm going to dive deeper into now for a lot of people, and I think it's needed. I think people have gotten the wrong misconception. Even people have misconceived what Jesus wanted, I believe too, and the reason what he would have said. It's not about worship of him, you know. It's not about making a religion out of things. It's about living a certain way, and ultimately your soul going to a higher state, or heaven if you want to say, higher vibration. And I truly know and believe. There's faith, but I know. Because I have seen, I have witnessed. I have died and came back and been born again in many ways. And I know that he died, a physical body, came back because he needed to die that physical death to open up a stargate for us to heaven. And I mean, look into all the controversies about even the cross, or what the true cross is, right? For those that don't know, Constantine, Roman Emperor Constantine's mother, who ended up to the Catholics being called a saint, Saint Helena now, she was well funded. She was royalty, the mother of royalty, right? Who, you can rule. Like if you're a mother to a king and things happen, you can end up ruling, in a way, and even become emperor. There's possibilities, right? So she was royalty, well funded, and she went into like a massive entourage pilgrimage to go look into Jerusalem for the cross of Christ, like the cross that he was crucified on, right? And I actually brought my better camera with me today because I'm going to do another video after this, because this phone, the charge doesn't last long either. I already got like down to 15%, but I got a new phone that my brother Larry actually donated to my website for videos, and it's an LV60, which is really good for taking videos and stuff, which I'm going to do future videos on. But right now there's no SIM card or anything in it. Like this, I have my other phone hooked up, so I can't do live on that. But shout out to my brother Larry. Free energy, if he's the one that comes on there. He's been a long time supporter, and he's like family to me. And so after this video ends, I'm actually gonna do a recording that I'll post afterwards, but it's got to be pre-recorded. I can't do it live. I want to take a video of this rock. But I mean, the true cross with Saint Helena, or Helena, she went to Jerusalem, and dude, guys, she was torturing people to find out, like priests, Hebrews, people that were keeping the knowledge of where the true cross was, because supposedly, and I do feel it's true, and here's where the rock is in there. I gotta go through this. Is that when Jesus was crucified, he was crucified on what they call Mount Calvary, right? But this is also Golgotha, the stone, it's like a stone cave that looks like a skull, a head. It might even be the head of a Nephilim, or some sort of rebellious fallen angel. A giant cave that looks like a skull, right? Called Golgotha. And supposedly this is where Jesus was crucified, and that the crosses still were underneath in Golgotha. But what had happened is that after a little bit of time, the Romans built the temple to Venus, I think it was, or Aphrodite, on top of Golgotha. And so the cross of Jesus and the two thieves, look at this massive stone. The cross, I just found this the other day in the woods here. The cross, the true cross, Jesus was crucified with two thieves with him. So supposedly these three crosses lay underneath where the Temple of Venus, underneath Golgotha, where everything was, right? On Mount Calvary. So supposedly she tortured people to find out where it was, and she actually found the true, like all three crosses buried like 20 feet deep beneath. And they even say that she found the scroll. There was a sign that went along with Jesus's cross, saying, here lies the King of the Jews, right? It was written in all different languages, right? So supposedly she found this. And there's rumors that, I don't know if it can be verified, but that when she actually, to find out which one was Jesus's cross, because there was three crosses there, that she brought them outside, and there was like a dead guy coming by, being rolled by, and she put one cross to him and nothing happened, the second cross to him, nothing happened, the third cross to him, and the guy rose from the dead, right? So, but I don't know if those are true, because I think she found the scroll and the sign attached to it still underneath there. Look at this, and look at It's almost symbols for serpents coming up from the ground. Serpents rising. These are like symbols on these stones. Those were carved. No doubt in my mind. Native Americans carved that, or somebody carved that. Look, right? They look like snakes, those symbols. This is a massive stone. And you know what I noticed yesterday when I came here? Happy birthday, Ryan Reeves. Shout out to Ryan Reeves. Let's give him some birthday love out there. And also, you guys can support me in the super chat here. Keep me live every day. And you guys can find me at the Mystical Spiral store. I just put brand new crystal skulls up yesterday, and somebody bought them all. There was like 6 of them I just put up, but I have more coming in 2 days. So they were coming in 2 shipments from South India. You know, I have a family that carves them for me, so there'll be more coming. But look at the symbols on here. Look at these symbols. These look carved. You know, and I noticed the other day. Oh, wow, look at these ones. I forgot about these too. Look. Yeah, this is like snakes. Look at this. These are snakes. Like, they look like serpents coming up from the ground. You know? And I noticed yesterday there was like a giant handprint on this. And I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but it's right here. It goes all the way around. See the fingers going out? And there's like a finger, like the fingerprints. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like grips. It's like a grip around. Very interesting. You can see the whole grip like it was like this. See it? My fingerprints is like in it right here. You can see the grip of it all. Look. It's like a giant hand. See? It's like a handprint or a paw print or something. Right? And for all the Nephilim myths out there and stories and histories, like, you know, they were as fast as wildcats, right? They were as quick as wildcats and giants, right? Swift and fast and huge and built. Look at the sun coming down on the stone, giving the light codes. Look at that. The light codes coming off the stone. There we go. Look at the light codes. Boom. Activate your pineal. Feel it buzzing through from the pineal at a 45-degree angle to the back and bottom of your skull. Going down your spinal cord and back up. The blue and orange pillars of light. Feel it vibrating in you. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, so supposedly Helena found the true cross of Christ. And these really look like a palm print, but look at how massive this thing is. And it definitely looks like some stonework was done on it. It's a huge stone. And it looks like there's actual carvings on it, which is interesting. And this is huge.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm taking a picture of the stone.
Okay, take a picture and then please leave. You're on private property.
Oh, it's not part of Don Bosco?
No, you're not. No, it's not.
Sorry. I guess I'm not allowed to be here. I'm in the woods of Don Bosco right here. Guys coming out and they tell me I'm not supposed to be on there. How is it not part of Don Bosco? I'm right here. Whatever. See, now I'm in Don Bosco right here. This is where I'm walking. The guy just told me to leave back there. See, now I'm in the Roman Catholic grounds. But yeah, the guy didn't want me taking pictures of the stone back there. Look at that. See that? How is it private property? I'm in the woods. Asshole. Call the cops then. Fucking dick. I can't curse on YouTube. But whatever. Guy came out in his robe. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that was weird. I guess that's part of his property right there. Whatever. That guy, I don't like how he spoke to me, man. I was about to say something too. I was like, I'm taking pictures of this stone. And he was like, you're on private property. I'm like, it's not part of friggin' Don Bosco. That's the friggin'... He's like, nope. I'm like, he's like, take the picture of your stone and leave. He's in his robe. I should, oh man. You know what? I'm glad I didn't say anything. Because his wife would have called the police.